the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Only on ThaBoxingvoice.com. Now, join me on the line. This man here will be fighting this Saturday. It's going to be only on Estrella TV. It's going to be on Boxeo Estela. This man here, well, a lot of people say he is one of the new hot prospects coming out of the ranks. He's signed by Golden Boy Promotions. A lot of people say he might be the next version of, dare I even say, Jojo Diaz. Before that, Leo Santa Cruz. I give you the pride and joy of Mexico. I give you Buena Park's own Christian Chimpa Gonzalez. Let's start off here, Christian. Tell us about your opponent. What does he bring to the table? What's he about? And what have you seen out of him that gives you hope for victory or concern that he might be a tough opponent?
Well, I know that he's a very tough competitor. He comes to do his job, which is try to win, and he comes to fight. And so we're expecting blood, sweat, and tears, this Friday.
So, but what have you seen? I mean, so what? Tell us about who are you fighting?
Alejandro Ochoa.
All right. So when you see him, what does he bring? Is he one of those guys who is he a tricky southpaw? Is he a power puncher? And when you look at tape, what do you see that you think A, he's going to try to do against you, or B, you might need to watch out for?
He's just an awful fighter. Throws punches. He puts a lot of pressure. And he just throws like very awful punches. And the guy can take a punch. You hit him, and he walks right through him. And like I said, you hit him, and he keeps coming, and doesn't stop throwing punches. And just very, very tough competitor.
So for a fight like this, how big is it for you? I mean, you've already. A lot of people feel you can win this fight with talent, but how big is it for you to improve on, composure, keeping your mental game up and running? Because, as you said, this is a guy, awkward fighter, comes forward, probably a lot of clash of heads. He's a guy who will probably try to make it an ugly fight. How big is it for you to keep your cool when he's just barreling in there like a runaway train trying to throw a big haymaker?
We went over this. My dad told me keep us just stay calm. Don't go looking for that knockout. If the knockout comes in, come on its own, and just stay calm. Pick your shots. Just the most thing is just to stay calm because the guy, like I said, he's coming to fight. Throw out punches, but just keep my cool and pick my shots and just my timing. Everything hopefully everything do well.
I got to ask about the nickname, Chimpa. Who gave you the nickname, and what does it mean in translation here for us American fans who still don't speak Spanish?
Chim for chimpanzee. When kids, when they hear music, each kid has their own certain way of dancing as you're growing up. And when I was growing up, I would hear music, and I would put my hands up in the air, and I would start dancing like a chimpanzee. And one day my mom was like, "Hey, look, he danced like a chimp," and it stayed, and to this day, everybody calls me Chimpa.
Now, do you like that nickname, or is that one of those things like, okay, somebody give me a different nickname? Damn it, somebody come up with a different nickname, because I've heard of, Razor Ruddock, I've heard of the Bone Crusher Smith, Sugar Ray, Pretty Boy. I've never heard of Chimpanzee.
I really like it.
You do like it?
I really like it because it's a lot of people don't, they don't forget it, the name Chimpa. It's it's a word that kind of stays with you, and once you hear it, it's very. I've never heard another fighter that has a nickname like mine or similar to it. So Chimpa, it sticks with people.
Well, once again, we got Christian Gonzalez on the show here. Once he'll be fighting, it's going to be this Saturday only on Estrella TV. What got you into boxing in the first place? What is it about this sport that at a young age you picked up? Because you've been doing this, from what I've been told, since the age of, 14, 13 years old. What made you love boxing and stick with it for all these years?
I thought, the first time I ever did sparring was the first day I showed up to the gym. That was the first day I did sparring. The first day I went, I got to spar that day. And,
how did you get over it in the beginning, though? I mean, everybody says, "Oh yeah, we had fun sparring. First time we did it, we loved it." But most people hate getting punched in the face. I mean, it's just no matter how big you are, how small you are, if you're a girl, a guy, the majority of people hate getting punched. How did you get over it? How did you not let it bother you to a point where you're turning away, you're shying from punches? What makes somebody learn to be able to take a punch and not let it bother you mentally?
I think over time, because when I first started boxing, I would get a black eye, and then I gotta go to school like this. But I think over time, you just kind of get used to it, and you just kind of go with the flow with it. It becomes a lot easier, and you see your progress, and it's just like I say, if you really like the sport, I think you have to deal with it.
All this is happening here with you, and you've signed recently with Golden Boy Promotions. Why then? I mean, because you were a hot young guy coming out of the ranks. You are 11-0, 10 knockouts. A lot of promoters want to sign you. What was it about Golden Boy Promotions that made them the favorite and the ones that signed you? I mean, what was it about them that made you go, all right, I trust you guys. I'm going to put your career in my hands?
Yeah, I really understand your question.
I mean, you signed with Golden Boy Promotions. You signed with Oscar De La Hoya. What was it about Oscar and his group that made you decide, okay, I trust you guys. You're going to be my promoter. I'm putting my boxing career in your hands?
Well, it's an amazing, it's an amazing company. And ever since I was a kid, I grew up watching Oscar De La Hoya, and it's something we always wanted as a kid. And yes, I absolutely, I trust Golden Boy in anything they do. They've done a tremendous job, and we're very extremely happy of what this is going to be already a year that I spent with them, and nothing but great things to say about Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya and the whole crew.
Once again, it's we have the undefeated Christian Chimpak Gonzalez. So big things going on here, this young man. Thought two questions for me before we have to let you go because I'm running a lot. What do you want to improve on going forward? Because right now you are the big bad bull. You're walking down the street, taking little kids' lunch money, and just walking around like a care without a world. Eventually, there's going to be somebody you get in the ring with who is going to be just as tough as you. Maybe can take your big punch and doesn't go down the first time you land a big haymaker. So going forward, what do you want to improve on in your boxing game? Within the next 2 or 3 fights.
Oh well, like I mentioned, I'm 20 years old. I still got a lot of learning to do, and we're looking at after every fight, we look at all my fights, and we see all the bad things that we did because there's always room for improvement, and we look back, we see all the errors, all the things we did, we start doing or things like that, and we practice them. We practice in the gym, and every fight we try to practice, all the things that we did. My last fight that I did wrong, we try to, do it a little less or work on this, or things like that. So it's just my goal, just improving as the fights go on, just keep on improving, and, that's just getting obviously the victory, but winning, with improvement of my last fight.
Once again, it's going to be only on Estrella TV, Boxeo Estrella. It's Emilio Sanchez in action, Ivan Delgado, and yourself against Alfonso Lopez here. You're, as we mentioned before, 11-0, 10 knockouts. You are in the 8-round main event. What's the key for victory? I know you're probably going to win. I'm very confident of that because I've seen you in action. You're very impressive. But what's the key to victory for you to win impressively, and start showing people over Golden Boy that you're ready for a 10-round fight, or dare I even say maybe a top 25, top 30 opponent in the next 2 or 3 fights?
Oh well, most importantly, you get the victory on this coming Friday, and this is my first 8-rounder. So we'll see. I think we're pretty comfortable with my condition, how I perform in the gym, and And just like I said, just keep on improving. Seeing some different, a little improvement from my last fight, and just keep winning, you know, and keep training at 110% so the results can show.
Well, there you have it. Once again, I give you the pride and joy of Mexico, and also now reigning from Buena Park. I give you it is Christian Chimpa Gonzalez. And Christian, before I let you go, I got to ask, where can the fans check you out at? Where is the Twitter page, the Instagram, Facebook, the website? Where can the fans hit you up at?
I have Facebook. It's Easy Christian Chimpa Gonzalez, and for my Instagram is EL_Chimpa, Chimpa on my Instagram.
Well, there you have it. Once again, I give you it is Christian Chimpa Gonzalez. Christian, always on a pleasure. Have you on the show.
Thank you.
Pleasure all ours. We come back. We got a whole lot more only on Last Call. Last Call with the alcohol only on ThaBoxingvoice.com.